Okay, boys and girls, welcome back. Redmissed in the house once again. How you doing? I hope everyone's doing great. I'm doing great, and we, my friends, are playing some more WWE Supercard. Now, there's a lot of things that obviously happened in the reset and stuff while I was asleep and all that good stuff and things, but we can go ahead and very quickly take a look at the Team RTG. Now, this isn't a Team RTG at all. This is a normal RTG. As you guys know, that in yesterday's video, I did touch upon this very briefly, but these final two cards over here, which is Triple H, is a pro, and also obviously the Mae Young is a pro, so we are going for the Mae Young. Now, I haven't gone and got contracts at the moment, but I will probably buy some title contract things later on, but not just yet. So you can see here that we are just about to go into Daniel Bryan. Now, I have been busy today, so I haven't been playing too much, but the brand new rewards for the Money in the Bank are here, and as you can see, they are battleground base for Jinder Mahal and the awesome man himself, the Viper, Randy Orton. Now, I'm not too sure if I'm going to be going for either of these guys. I might just grind out some contracts in amongst the obviously the month and see what happens. Maybe save up contracts for next season, or I say next season, for next month, which is in 27 days, which should possibly be brand new rewards, possibly even a brand new tier by then. So I don't know, I haven't really considered it, but I might go for Randy Orton if I do happen to go for either of the two of them. So in other news, if you're going for any of these guys here as well, I wouldn't really go for anyone lower than those guys. You might as well just save up your contracts and go for the big rewards, unless of course you do need like Charlotte as a pro. But yeah, so tell me your thoughts in the comments down below. What do you think about Randy Orton slash Jinder Mahal as the Money in the Bank Battleground rewards? Now, the one thing that I am curious about, though, is seeing the card once it is pro'd. I would like to see what the background does, but obviously we will see people buy these cards and see what the background does. I kind of think that it will probably just be kind of like moving smoke. Maybe the cage in the background will shake, possibly. I don't know. You guys tell me down below. Tell me if you're going for one of these cards or not, and if you are, which one is it that you're going for. But Team Battleground rewards have finished, or the Team Battleground finish. We absolutely annihilated the team, so let's go ahead and claim this bad boy right here. Hopefully we're going to get a pro, but hey, I don't know. Let's just see what we get. So starting off with an Ultimate Seth Rollins and an Elite Samoa Joe, so both of these very good for training. And now I really hope that we get a pro right now, but hey, I don't know if we're going to. We might not. We're going to get a Randy Orton, and I don't think that's a pro. It might be. I don't think it is, though, but it might be. It is a pro. Nice. There you go. So the first one is completely done. He just needs his training, and then obviously the one that we've just got. So as you guys saw, like, what was it, the beginning of yesterday's video, we were finally, after all of that grinding for like almost a straight month or whatever it was, getting all of these cards, as you can see here, every single one of these pros, getting them pro'd up and stuff, took so long, and I was finally done. I was so happy that I had finally managed to pro all of the WrestleMania cards that I had in the line. Is it that Seth Rollins? No, it's this Randy. So I was finally so happy that I'd got all of them pro'd up and ready to go that it was amazing to have every single card finally pro'd and ready. And to just be able to enjoy the game and not worry about grinding out stats all the time on particular cards and stuff. It was just so nice. And then, as you can see, within the space of like the video from yesterday was covered from I can't remember what days it was covered over. I think it was like Tuesday and Wednesday that video was kind of spread across. It might have even contained a little bit of the Monday evening, but I can't quite remember properly. So yeah, forgive me for not remembering, but you guys can tell me in the comments down below what days it was covering. So it was just nice to have one day that I was just fully trained, everyone pro'd, not needing to worry about getting any cards pro'd up or anything like that. And now in the space of like one day, we've obviously got all of the cards again. Like we went and got the who was it? Kevin Owens from the Team Battleground on Monday, which was the first card that meant I had to start proing again. We also pulled the Goldberg, which fair enough is already proed and he's like almost fully leveled up because of being able to train him up through the Team Battleground. It wasn't Battleground, it was Team RTG. And then we obviously got the Kevin Owens from that RTG, which we're now working on proing. But then we grinded out the Carmella over the Tuesday and the Wednesday, which gave us another pro to start proing. And now we just got the Team Battleground rewards of Randy Orton. So we've literally, in the space of like 2 to 3 days, we've gone from not having any cards to be pro'd again to now having, well, technically 4, but we managed to pro up Goldberg and stuff, which you can see on the screen right now. He's pro'd, he's almost done, but we're still working on Kevin Owens, now working on Carmella, and also now working on that Randy Orton. Now, both Carmellas, the rewards that you saw from the King of the Ring that I picked up at the end of yesterday's video, we've basically pro'd one of the Carmellas. The old Ultimate Pros I had, I did use one of them to completely pro or charge one of the Carmellas, and then all of the King of the Ring rewards plus other rewards that we've got from games I've used on the second Carmella, which has almost maxed her out. I think she's around about level 42 right now. So the rewards that we're getting from the early stages of these RTGs, like the legendary cards, the hardened cards and all of that, they're all basically going to be used to finish off training up the Carmella and now level up both of the Randy Ortons. The Kevin Owens is almost done. He's at level 49. So basically just random commons and uncommons. Or I think I might have actually finished proing him up, actually. Training him up. He just needs his games. I think I might have done him just before the video started, possibly. Can't quite remember. But pretty much we just need games. We need games on our second Kevin Owens. We need games on both of our Carmellas. And now we need games on that brand new Randy Orton. Now, once that is all done and said, we will be able to go and knock it out of the park, get all 3 of them pro'd up. Now, ideally, I want to get all 3 of them pro'd before we sort of start getting into the end stages of the RTG. Now, this is the reason why I'm purposely not using contracts, because obviously if I'm using contracts, then I'm getting 10 points instead of 5 points, which will mean that I will go through these games a lot quicker, i.e. giving all of those cards less games. Now, I want to get all of these guys trained. I have some time over the weekend. So I can pretty much just grind these out without using pick doublers or title doublers, whatever they're called. I can't even remember, like title belt doubling point majiggy doodah thingy majiggy doodahs. So hopefully by only grinding out the 5 point games, because I'm not going to go crazy and start grinding 3 point games or 1 point games just because I want to get cards trained up, but by using the 5 point games, it means I'm going to have to play 2 games. Whereas if I use the title matches, I would only play 1 game to get those 10 points. So it's going to take me twice as long. But by taking twice as long, that means it's going to take twice the amount of games to give training for, which is going to really, really help out my 2 Carmelas and obviously the Kevin Owens and Randy Orton now, which is the main point behind not using title matches, because I don't want to progress through too much. So even if I happen to pull title matches off of the board, I'm not going to use them. I'm going to turn them off so that I'm not using them. And then when it comes to having those guys pro'd or almost pro'd, and we're at like the later stages of the RTGs, then I will start using the contracts. But in these lower stages, I'm definitely going to be using them for training up those cards. So as you can see there, we're going to pull one. Maybe by the time we get to kind of like the WrestleMania Triple H, which is also going to be another pro, as I've said earlier on in the video, which is why I want to make sure that I can try and get these guys pro'd as quick as I can, because of the fact of now, with that second Kevin Owens, and also, like, what I can do here is I'm going to end the video just after this, but I can auto-fill this, and you can see here that once I've pro'd that second Kevin Owens, I'm going to have a complete team of male WrestleMania 33 cards. I also am going to now have that Randy Orton, so he's going to be able to replace, like, the Chadwick Alexander, who is probably one of the worst, if not the worst, WrestleMania 33 cards, so I'm happy I can get rid of him super quickly. Then we're going to have the Triple H, who's going to replace Neville, which again, really bad WrestleMania card. So it's quite nice to know that I've got some really big superstars coming into the team that are going to replace these really low-level bad ones, which is kind of cool because that's going to really help me out in my Money in the Bank lineup as well, because of the fact that if we take a look here, we do now have a full roster of WrestleMania 33 cards. We have done for a while, but I've purposely been replacing out these lower ones for people that need training and stuff like that. So we're going to go back to grinding. We're going to get stuff and things done. I shall bring you back tomorrow and show you how we're getting on in the RTG. Good luck in your RTG. Good luck in your King of the Rings if you're playing King of the Rings. Your Money in the Bank if you're grinding out either of the Jinder Mahal or the Randy Orton. And all of that good stuff and things. And I shall see you in the next one. Peace on the streets.